Doghead Simulations is the name of our VR company, co-founded with myself and two of my very good friends. And we really only do one thing. We have a software platform that enables anyone to immersively monotask in virtual reality. So we provide education, training, and collaboration spaces in VR. The main problem we solve is ineffective distributed communication. So a lot of the existing alternatives right now, the virtual teleconferencing solutions, are very flat, two-dimensional experiences, and a lot of times people are just not engaged in those experiences. Our software, Roomy, solves those problems by immersively monotasking you in an immersive environment in virtual reality from anywhere on Earth. So in effect, we're solving the problems of ineffective distributed communication, distributed training, corporate training, and collaboration. So a lot of our customers use us for instructor-led distributed education and daily daily status meetings, sales training, but without the need for travel. So the nice thing is that you don't need to actually travel anywhere. You could be in Brazil, I can be in America, and you can meet in one room and all feel like you're in the same physical space at the same time. And the nice thing about our software too is it's an all-in-one solution. So with Roomy, you get all of the tools that you have in your existing office environment, interactive whiteboards, desktop sharing, 3D model interaction, and a number of other tools that don't exist in this kind of real-world environment, but do exist in VR, make a lot of sense in VR, like positional audio, the ability to pull in a 3D model and interact with it from anywhere on Earth, but in a VR space. Booz Allen Hamilton is a big customer of ours. They use us in their immersive computing division, and we've replicated their entire innovation lab in DC in a 3D space in Roomy. So they don't need to fly people all over the world to come to the physical space in DC. People can attend that space and work from that space from anywhere on Earth. Booz uses us. They've done all hands meetings using our software, daily status meetings, and they've had innovation events in our software. We also get used to do conferences, so think of conferences like the Consumer Electronics Show, CES, Augmented World Expo, these types. So we actually ran the world's first all-day conference entirely in virtual reality. And we had over 600 people join from 6 different continents around the world. It ran the full day. We had keynote speakers, breakout sessions. I mean, it was just like an actual conference, but it was in VR. And then we also, another big use case of ours is instructor-led distributed education and corporate training. So Harvard uses us to teach remotely. Full Sail University has been using us for over a year to teach remotely. And Ericsson and other companies like that use us for distributed corporate training.
Great. So I was just going to ask an additional one about, I know even if you don't have use cases, but if you could highlight something, applications in government, like do you have any specific examples of where you might be pursuing something or thinking about something? Yeah,
so the DIA uses us and the US Air Force uses us specifically for instructor-led distributed education. And I'll use the use case at the Air Force. So there's an instructor at the Air Force that uses us to teach the next generation of leaders from all branches throughout the government. So think civilian, military, and contractor. And he uses our software to get them in the same physical space at the same time and teach them, walk them through entire course work through a semester. And he's been using us for close to a year now with great success. I actually sat in on one of the classes. It was very interactive. And the nice thing is that we had students from, or he had students from stationed in Germany, Arizona, I mean, all over the world. And they're able to immersively interact and educate and train, but not travel.